All right, so let's go start on how to create a database in Access. So we did that in class, but then just let's go refresh this, and then we're going to connect that to our phone. So I'm just going to go and open my Access. I have the 2013 that downloaded for free. I don't know from where, but there you go. And this is so easy. So once you open it, you're going to look, you have many things here. So you have custom web app, you have prices, nutrition, services. You can create a database, track, call tracker, customer service, home inventory, lending library. So you have many different types of databases in there. We're going to start from the scratch. So I'm just going to go and select, um, okay, mistake, 1 second. I double click, I should not double click, so I open Access here again. It always take a while, I don't know what, okay, so here we have this, we're gonna select this. And here, if you don't double click, just click once, it gives you this window in which one you can input the name of your database. And we're gonna call it Karate, because that's what we have done it so far. Make sure that you have here the correct path to save it. And I have a folder here. And I'm gonna save my DB here. All right, and I'm gonna create it. Okay, so it opens a default table that has no name and everything. But before I can start to add, I had to name that table. So the way that you do it is View, Design View. So before you can add the design view, it asks you save as. I'm going to call this member. That's the name of my table. All right, so now I have my design view open. I'm going to call my ID member underscore ID, and instead to outer number, I'm just going to select number. And here, instead of long integer, I'm just going to get integer. Yes? Good. Next one is going to be first name. And for the data type for the first name, I'm going to choose short text. But instead, here in the bottom of 2, I'm going to 255, I'm going to just choose 50. Perfect. The last name, and again, 50. Then first name, phone, short text, short text, the phone, I'm going to put 12, 1, 2, 3, 6, 6, 4, 4, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to put 12. Email, short text, and 50. And 50. And the last one is date joined. And for the date joined, I'm just going to go and select daytime. Perfect. So I'm just going to save, and I'm going to close so I can add my other table. In order to add another table, I'm going to go to the top bar here, and I'm going to click on the Create tab and then on the Table tab. Great. So I'm going to do the same process. I'm going to just go to my Home tab in the View, and I'm going to select Design View. This one I'm going to call Payment. Payment. Okay. So payment underscore ID, and I'm gonna put what is number. Make sure that I also choose integer for all of them. Integer. Then for the payment it was payment underscore date. And for the payment discount day, I'm going to select day and time. Payment underscore amount. And for the amount, I'm going to select currency and member underscore ID. And is an int that I chose, a number that I chose in, and also I chose integers. So in order to connect this, you have to make sure that your member ID here matches the member ID there. So far so good. So since that like is correct, I'm gonna save this and close. So in order, now I have my two tables. Before I can insert the values, I need to do the relationship of the tables, meaning I had to create them a relationship. So I'm just gonna go to database tools here, and if I go to database tools, my two tables must be closed. There is a tab that says relationships. So I'm just gonna click that, and it says show table. So here in the relationship window here, I'm going to add the tables that I want to get a relationship between. So the first one is member, and the second one is payments. Perfect. So I'm going to close this window, and now I have my two tables that I want to add a relationship. So I know that I have a member ID here and a member ID. So I wanted to have a relationship between the both of them, right? So in order to add a relationship, you're just going to grab the member ID, grab it, and put back into the same from the other table. So here you know, excuse me, the member has a member ID, and the foreign key, the primary key, becomes the foreign key in the other table, payment, member ID. You're going to say enforce referential integrity, and you're going to click create. So that voila, you have your little control S for save, and then you have your relationship. So I really connected the tables. I don't need to see this anymore. I'm just going to go to the right to the little close relationships, and that's it. But now, okay, I have my tables, I have my attributes, my data types, I have the relationship, the tables are connected, but now I need to insert some values. So the first one's going to be one, first name John, last name Smith, phone number, email, that. You can put any information, and here I will just he joined there, and that's it. Then for the second one, two, Maria Morales. All right, and Maria at gmail.com, and she joined. Like she joined. There you go. So there you have maybe one more, three. Call. All right. So I put three values here. I'm gonna open my payments now. Make sure that I'm gonna put ID 10. Payment date is he must pay the first. He's paying 150. The ID is 1, and then here 20, ID 20. Okay, here he has to pay the 6. He pays 100, and this is $2. ID 2, and the next one is 30, and you have to pay 10, and is $80, and the ID is 3. Alright, so save. So I have created my database. I'm just going to close this up, and that's how you create a database in Access. I'm going to close this up, and that's it.